Virgo, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 28th of June to the 4th of July 2021. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past, I forgot my little lines then. Recent past, immediate future and potential outcome. We'll clarify and get a message out there. It's not going to resonate for every single Virgo, so do check out your other placements, your moon, rising, Venus, any stellium you have in your chart. Once again, thank you for the continued support. Like, share, subscribe, comments, all helps the channel grow. And the kind donations are all very, very much appreciated. The description box has all the information you need, details of private reads, links to Patreon for full access to all extended, individual access through Vimeo, and Instagram links to see photos of the spread. Those that are waiting for private reads, I took a couple of days off, so I'm a little bit behind, so thank you for your patience, and I'll get them out in the next few days. Okay, so Virgo. Let's see, 3 more. What's going on? Temperance, beautiful. It's a card of balance, it's a card of peace, bliss, abstinence, reconciliation for some. Let's see what's going on. Something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past, immediate future, potential outcome. The Tower, the Moon, oh dear, and the Sun. I kind of feel like the energies of the eclipse have really started to shake the foundations for a lot of things in general. For some, for me, sometimes the Moon and the Tower can indicate some sort of institution. Possibly for addictions of some kind. So there could be somebody getting help in regards to things. Could be you, especially if it's, you know, temperance is about tempering anything that's in addictions, abstinence of some kind. So this could be checking into rehab or something like that, or somebody in your environment is doing this. But strong changes. Kind of feel like that's the major. It's the eclipse power that's done all this, bringing a lot of transformations in. So we have temperance. Temperance is also Sagittarius energy, which is the ninth house of spirituality. You know, travel, taking risks. What we're aware of is the Eight of Wands. So this is. Could very indicate travel, movement of some kind, you know, spiritual learning, online, chatting away. What we're not aware of is the devil. So we've got the angels and the demons here with temperance and the devil. I kind of feel like you've done the dance with the devil. You're balancing your yin and yang, you know, because we have to have the devil as well as the sort of angel in us to create the balance, to be able to you know, I don't mean the devil is in something evil here. I just kind of feel like that naughty side, you know, everything in moderation type of thing. And there's a fine balance between that, which I kind of feel like you've found, because in the past we've got duality. Duality is that balance to achieve. You know, having the angel persona, but also having that naughty, devilish energy. It's a nice balance. I also kind of feel here that it's interesting. So I just had a private read earlier, and I mentioned this, and I'm seeing it again now. it's like what you're not aware of. What if I was to tell you hell is right here, what we're living now, and above you is the heaven, you know, the magic from above. That's obviously a message for somebody. I don't know why, but that's popped into my head there. So we're, you know, we're currently living in hell and new earth is coming type of thing. You know, you've kind of sat with the devil, especially if you've, you know, gone through this sort of energy. So you've done your hell on earth. It's time for heaven on earth. The immediate future, we have the Three of Discs. This is collaborations. I almost feel like there could be either a reconciliation at work to a certain degree, but I kind of feel like there's going to be something, an opportunity to rebuild something. I'm kind of seeing like work turning into love in a certain way, because the outcome is the Knight of Cups. So there could be something that you're doing at work is actually going to draw in a soulmate. Knight of Cups is a very romantic soulmate energy. So there could be something at work or something that's getting rebuilt, especially if temperance is an element of reconciliation. But I almost feel like there's just something that some sort of collaboration comes in, leads to a soulmate. It's as if it's when I do the extendeds, I do the reverse tarot, the reverse Rider-Waite, and interestingly enough, that combination is the Eight of Wands. I'll try and show you, see if I can find it quickly. Yeah, perfect. One of the top ones. So it's like the universe is sending out Cupid. You know, in your relationships in the past, you may have sat in hell on earth, but it's like the universe is saying, right, it's time to have a heaven on earth for you. So the universe is sending Cupid to fire the shots in the air. So it may come, the soulmate may come whilst you're at work, whilst you're collaborating. It could be a work colleague that turns into something. It's going to be different for all of you, but I kind of feel like it's the universe is saying, you know, you've sat with the devil, you've brought balance to your life, and now it's time to project forward. So let's clarify. And now I've got, is it Belinda Carlisle in my head? Heaven is a place on earth. It's going to be stuck in my head now for hours. Never mind. Right. Let's see, 4 more. One. Okay, Virgo. Could definitely be travel involved for some of you. Something you're aware of. Beautiful. It's a lovely read. The Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So 888 wedged between the Wheel of Fortune. It's abundance. It's time for your abundance. The wheel with the Eight of Swords always indicates for me that if you're in any sort of strife or stuck in a situation here, the wheel with the 8 for me suggests that nothing bad will come of your situation, so you can breathe a sigh of relief. Temperance is with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can indicate long distance travel, especially with temperance. But I kind of feel like it's saying that you've done your abstinence now, and now it's time for your ships to come in. You know, Three of Wands is you've done your work, and now you sat patiently waiting. What you're aware of is the Eight of Wands with the Two of Swords. I kind of feel like you know the magic is in the air, you know that things are moving, you possibly can feel the energy, you just can't see it yet. Two of Swords for me is always the High Priestess asking you to be patient. You're not, you know, not all the answers you see are coming. For some of you, if this does indicate some sort of reconciliation, you may feel that you're blocked or you've already blocked them, but there's ways and means around it. What you're not aware of is the Devil with the Six of Swords. This could be, if this is a person from the past, they're moving away from devil energy. They're moving away from toxic relationships. If this isn't anybody in particular, I just feel like you've tempered your emotions, you've tempered your devil energy, you've done your shadow work, you've sat with the devil, and now it's time to move away from it. So karma shores await. We've got 15 and 6, so 2 6s there. 15 breaks down to a 6. So we've got 66. In the recent past, we have duality with the Nine of Pentacles. So again, kind of balancing your masculine and feminine energies, really working hard on yourself. Then, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of a, it can be a selfish card, but I'm not using selfish in the wrong way here. I'm kind of feeling like just you put yourself first. It's Venus in Virgo, so you could have your Venus in Virgo, but this is kind of just concentrating on you, concentrating on your stability, feeling good, looking good. In your immediate future, we have the Three of Pentacles, this kind of collaborations that could turn into love or, you know, building a relationship, is with the Two of Cups. So there's going to be something here where there's an opportunity to work on a partnership of some kind. It's rebuilding, or it's collaborating, making deals, partnerships. It can be romantic. It definitely feels romantic because the outcome is the Knight of Cups. This soulmate coming in is actually a king of cups. Don't get caught up in genders. We all have masculine and feminine energies, but this is just somebody that's emotionally mature, somebody that's in control of their emotions, doesn't, you know, not closed up as sometimes the King of Pentacles can be, not as overconfident and arrogant as the King of Wands can be, and not as cold and potentially narcissistic as the King of Swords can be. I mean, the King of Cups can be equally all those things, so don't get me wrong, but this is somebody that's more emotionally mature. And it looks good. I like it. You've dealt with heaven. You've dealt with hell on earth. It's time for heaven on earth now. You possibly don't see it yet, but those Cupid has sent those arrows flying. It could be something to do with work or collaborations that brings in a soulmate. But either way, the romantic aspect of the end is very romantic and very, very real. So I like it. And you're working hard on your stability. The wheel is going to turn. I kind of feel like the changes have been brought by these major eclipses. So any tower moments, let them fall. It's obviously not meant to be, you know, towers are all about false foundations, so, you know, to avoid tower moments means that we have to creep around on, you know, not firm foundations, which is no way to sort of live. So any tower moments, let it fall and just go with the flow. So in the extended, we're going to look at the other person. We're going to see what this person's about. For some of you, I kind of feel like it's possibly a reconciliation with someone from the past, but I feel like a lot of you, this is Cupid kind of sending you something new because you've done the work. Okay. Alright. So you could be dealing with or having your chart. We have Sagittarius, we have Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Leo. Could have your moon in Leo, or your moon in Aries and Scorpio. For some of you, we have Sagittarius again. But we've got cups, we've got wands, we've got pentacles, we've got swords. Everybody's here, but those are your standouts. So Virgo, if you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, look after yourselves. Let me know if it resonates, and I shall see you soon. Bye.